Hi, so today I wanted to give you a copy of your parent rights and procedural safeguards. Um, here's the packet I'm going to give you. I wanted to go over a couple things in it just to help you navigate it. Um, the first page, it just talks about the Individuals with Disability Education Act and their focus on and their support of a parent's participation in their child's education. Your rights as the family include the rights to participate in meetings with school personnel, to discuss and make decisions regarding the identification, evaluation, placement, or provisions of a free public education. I want to go over this with you a little bit because the more you know, the better you can advocate for your child to obtain an appropriate education and support your child's educational progress. The next couple of pages that we have, pages 2 and 3, they are instead of a table of contents, they have the procedural safeguard highlights, and it has all of the different sections that we have in this. And then it tells you which page you can go to, and it gives you a little breakdown of what that section is about. I'm not going to go over all of the sections today, but I did want to point out a couple things in here that I think you should know. In the bolded sections, it's actually the family's rights or the parents' rights. And so the first one is you have the right to a copy of this notice of procedural safeguards once a year and at certain other times. So I'm going to give you this one, but at the next meeting, if you don't have it, we can always get you another one. The next one is the school district. We must provide you in writing whenever it proposes or refuses actions that will affect the special education services of your child. So we must provide you with prior written notice. So that just ensures you that you will get prior written notice if something changes. I'm also, if you speak another language in your home, you do have the right to have the information in a language you would normally use, which is really great. So if you need accommodations with that, just let me know. And then we also offer this. You have the right to get this information by email. So if you don't want a bunch of these paper copies, I can also send you this in an email. And then the next one is as the family, you have certain consent rights under IDA. We must get your written consent before evaluating your child and before providing special education services. And then under each one, it gives you all of the details, which I'll let you go over that at home. It isn't time now for this, but when your child does turn 18, the rights will transfer over to your adult child. We can talk more about that when that gets here. And then this is an important one, you have the right as the family to request an evaluation of your child at any time. The school district, we must respond with prior written notice, but anytime that you feel like your child needs an evaluation, you do have that right. And then if you don't agree with the person that evaluates you, the evaluation that's completed by the school district, you do have the right to have your child evaluated by someone who does not work for the school district. If that were to come up, I just wanted you to know you also have that right. And then this one I think is really important. When we do start providing your child with special education services, your child will have an individualized education program, also known as an IEP, and you do have the right to participate in meetings and decisions making regarding your child's IEP needs and placements. And we just strongly emphasize that it's important for you as the parent. You are the expert on your children, and we want you to be fully for your full participation in your child's education. Another one that I wanted to quickly go over, there are rights if your child were to be removed from school for 10 days. So if you want to go ahead and read over those. And there's a lot more details, not that your child will, but those are your rights, just so you know. And then, let's see, towards the end, There's all a bunch of different things. But I also wanted to let you know that we do have confidentiality of information, and you have the right to the protection of your personal identifiable information in your child's education records. So I just want you to know we do take that serious for your child's confidentiality. That is another one of your rights. And then at the end, the last thing is we do have these resources for you to help that will help you understand these procedural safeguards and then other things, other provisions of the IDA. If you have any questions on any of it, feel free to let me know. We willingly accept questions and are happy to help you.